conclusion that the world, quite frankly, is just not big enough for the both of us. Somebody's got to go and go for good. And that somebody is either you or me. I got to take it. I got to take it.
Hey, yo. Yo. It's me. Nkb420, a.k.a. FTR DAY a.k.a. the greatest wrestling podcaster of all time. Fuck you, Vince. And your gummy knees.
Dotman 211.
And you are now listening to the most unapologetic wrestling podcast in all the annals of the internet and all the miles of wide. I'm talking A's.
We talking.
Hola, como estás? What you doing, man?
It's cold and windy. What is the deal? It's warm throughout the week, and then the weekend comes and it's cold again. According to 420, I'm the one with the issue. He was like, well, shit, I went out. I was like, in shorts?
Yes, sir.
He said, I'm used to it. Then question how long I stay out in the cold. I was like,
you don't.
Okay.
With the echo, nigga, you don't.
With the echo, I guess it's official. Other than that,
Tissue. Ref with a whistle.
Yeah, other than that, man, how was your week?
Nigga, I was in Ohio. Nigga, I was in West Virginia.
Damn.
Nigga, I was in Kentucky.
Damn.
I had some fun, though.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a whole lot of
nothing. A whole lot of nothing.
God.
You go ahead and finish that for you.
Makes it sound so bad. Sounds so bad. That smells good. What is
that? I don't know what the fuck that was.
Oh, I can't have none of it, so it don't matter to me. I see that wrap. What's in that right there? Palm Dutch it is it?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you one thing, bro.
What's that?
You don't gotta worry about this.
I gotta worry about what?
We can just go ahead and skip my whole little segment.
What little segment?
My what I'm smoking on? Cause it's all about.
You still have to say what you're smoking on.
It's the same thing from last week.
Oh, gumball?
No. Blue ice.
Oh, I don't know. Blue ice, red ice, gumball. Walking tall.
What are you sipping on?
Oh man, I hate to see it.
Close your eyes. It's a gift.
Well, I'm gonna close my eyes.
Close your eyes. It's a gift.
I'm gonna turn this way. I'm just put my hand out, and God, this shit sound like it got weight to it, right?
Nope, it don't.
The fuck is that?
Tell the fans. Tell the fans.
Oh my.
Yes, sir. And it's a story behind that. So if you look,
Why is it?
All right, so it's a story behind that.
Like it's got war wounds and all that.
All right, so it fell out my bag and it was rolling around, and it was another penalty beer that I had. I had 4. You know what I'm saying? I sold one because somebody just wanted it that bad, and one busted all over everywhere. And they clinked up against my gun case, and
I've got to get a pic of this shit right here.
Yeah. I went all the way to Ohio.
But I ain't seen this shit here at all.
No.
Good God. This nigga has me drinking a Mad Dog 2020 spiked punch. The shit is tangy orange.
And how much is it?
12% alcohol volume. Oh my God.
Tell them about it.
Sharing is the key. Grab 2 glasses of ice, pour, and pass one to a friend. Cheers. So, hey,
this ain't got nothing to do. Look, that ain't got nothing to do with Hayes Hop and Turbo.
I want to be a friend right now. It looks like a lot of warnings.
You know
and shit
how
like
you know
that.
how niggas don't read the the training manual before they motherfucking start playing the game to the point that there is no more training manuals. Yeah, there's ain't no training manual.
Shame on you, Anheuser-Busch, for making something as awful as this.
Yeah.
How dare you? Yeah. How dare you? Yeah, I thought you might have used it as a weapon and shit, like the spike tea, whatever this shit's called.
You talking about Twisted Tea?
Like this shit got went upside somebody's head or some shit.
And so on the way back, I found a spot in Virginia that we don't even have to travel too far for penalty bids.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How far?
I'd say about 15-minute ride.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Not at all.
You want to wipe it off, you can.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, I mean something good.
Huh?
Hit him with the buzzer.
Well, in that case, I guess while we're waiting, we'll talk about the news, whatever. You see the man, Nash Carter got shit canned.
I think that's not even really newsworthy. Pat Buck is gone, y'all.
That's
fucking Pat Buck is gone.
The man said
who gives a fuck about Pat Buck? You talking about you worked on the main events, nigga? Did you know that y'all main events really ain't been popping? It's all been about the Chief. Nigga, fuck out of here.
Well, ain't that the one that whipped William Morrissey's ass when he was tripping?
Yeah.
Knocked his ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Pat Buck said it ain't no bitches coming around.
The one thing.
Oh shit! I don't remember. Oh man.
The one thing I can't remember Pat Buck for is when Nia Jax tried to give him some of that cotton candy.
Man, we're watching WrestleMania Backlash minus the WrestleMania 2002. 2002. Off the heels of the monumental, historic Rock versus Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 18.
Stole the show.
Yes, it did.
Stole the goddamn show.
You know what?
What's up? We
might gonna have to come out with the top 20 WrestleMania matches.
Oh, God. Doesn't smell that bad.
Uh-oh, he guzzling. Okay. You drinking it like that? Hey, I can bring you out another penalty bid. You want to double up?
Double up for what?
Hey, man, you guzzling.
I ain't lost nothing.
You lost both nights of WrestleMania.
No.
You were supposed to have two bids. This is called the spade who the spade is.
Now, you established this rule last year.
I don't remember none of that.
I bet.
I smoked so much. Look, is it on? Can I go to a motherfucking episode and find out?
I believe it's either on the NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver, or it might have been on the episode before WrestleMania. You say, no, just one beer. Just one.
God. I ain't built for all that.
Well, why are you trying to take me out?
Nigga, you built for it.
I'm not.
I am the haze of. How many times I gotta tell you? I am the haze of. I don't know nothing about that alcohol. I have not drunk anything ever.
That don't, that don't mean you gotta take advantage, and that does not mean you gotta.
Penalty beers. In 22, I don't drink penalty beers. I don't drink penalty.
We'll see. I can tell you right now, WrestleMania is not my season when it comes to
no.
I lose bad. I lose very bad.
Like, you lose to the point where you should drink 2 penalty beers, because it's like, God damn, man, you losing that bad?
Nah, so you trying to, yeah, this one will do right here.
Well, all right, so what it tastes like, buddy, boy?
Well, it tastes like
some Loco?
Tastes like an orange soda.
A little kick.
Yeah, with a little kick.
Okay.
It's gonna go.
Okay. I don't like that shit.
I appreciate that, man.
Man, you don't get no doubt from me.
God damn it. Well, you gave me the penalty beer.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we'll get into episode 122 this week. The aftermath of what was the most stoic WrestleMania ever.
I was stupefied. It wasn't this most stupendous, but I was oh, man. That's back when Tori was motherfucking phenomenal.
Yeah, before she went completely plastic.
Yo, like, as far as, like, that look,
yeah,
Tori smashes Sable.
Oh, yeah.
So I seen that on the BWO Black Wrestling Order Facebook group, and we got a whole little competition between who's the baddest, and somebody actually put on there that Sable was ahead of her time. Where? And what facet? Only thing she was just on time for was just she was the hottest looking chick on there,
and she was one of the only ones. Like, it wasn't the fact that she was the baddest; it's the fact she was the only one showed.
Man, they didn't even have a fucking real division. Like,
nah.
The women's matches wouldn't even be promoted. All of a sudden at WrestleMania, especially like the mid-teens, like 13, they would have like Taka Michinoku wrestling. Like, nigga, I didn't even know this nigga was part of the you know what I'm saying, the federation. Like,
right.
you wrestling somebody from Mexico that nobody's ever heard of, and they ain't get no type of motherfucking representation. Same thing for the females. Mae Young come out there and beat somebody. I think the last time they had a match was Mae Young versus, or Fabulous Moolah versus Wendy Richter?
Wendy Richter?
Wasn't it?
Well, this was way back in the day.
I mean, but think about what was the division.
Nah, it was.
No, you really didn't.
It was whoever the champion was versus random person that shows up. You had Alundra Blaze go against Bull Nakano. I don't know how many times. Then Bertha Faye somehow showed up,
and then you had Jacqueline. That was your 4 out of that one period of time.
And then Sunny was just a valet.
Yeah,
I don't remember her ever.
I don't think ever. I mean, if she did, it was more of some. She was trying to interfere on the Body Donna's match and got,
Yeah, you see, they started to build a little bit like, you started to get your Ivories, she started to get your Tories, and then Trish Stratus, who was a valet, she became one of the best.
You got to think about it though.
What's that?
You talking a big gap from the Tories, from the Sables and all that shit to Trish Stratus. Like, that's a nice gap of time. It's like a good 3 years.
And then Sable up and left.
Yeah.
Like, she filed a lawsuit against the WWF, and she was gone. And
I want to say the real women's division started in WWF with Chyna.
Yeah.
As far as you got to think about it like this, there ain't nobody gave a fuck about the women's division when Alundra Blaze was there. Okay, oh, she's kind of cute. Oh, I guess. And then Sable came there. He's like, oh, she's sexy as fuck. And then she left abruptly as fuck.
Yep.
And then Chyna
was, because she was also former Intercontinental.
No, I'm just talking about bringing eyes to like where you wanted to bring more women talent and actually have a women's division
to start.
Yeah,
because I say where it really took off was when Trish Stratus and Mickie James and Victoria. Then you had Jazz and
I mean, if you want to talk about when it actually got good, like I'm talking about just actually having a division more than like a couple females.
Like, oh hey, this could be something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, because Chyna was a draw, a major draw.
She was.
Chyna was a major draw.
Don't treat me like a man.
Yeah. I got these bazookas. Bow, bow, bow.
Boom.
Where's 420's gun at? I'm going shooting them all. Pew pew.
All right, man. Must be the day after the most stoic WrestleMania ever. Must be Monday. They've hyped it up like this was the Monday to watch. Did they deliver?
Oh. If it ain't Cody, boo.
We had to
self. Boo.
Well, damn, I'm just gonna throw my phone away.
I mean, if it ain't Cody himself, what else did you get?
True. We had to get a video of what happened over the weekend, and hats off to WWE, man. Not a bad Mania at all. And I won't act like WWE has their shit together, but it was a good weekend though. It was good weekend.
Hey, we've been saying this for a while now. Their weekly shows been sucking, but man, more often than not, I say, as what I said on the post, the AEW does 70% better than WWE doing their weekly shows. WWE, they coming in about like 60% on their pay-per-view. Not saying it's better than AEW at all. Like, fuck no.
Well, I say. But
I'm talking about as far as content, 60% of them be actually good as far as pay-per-views go.
You can tell when they try.
Yeah.
You can tell when they try, indeed. And I don't get how some people, like, you know, a lot of people praise this WrestleMania, and then some people just want to shit on it just to shit on it. Did you actually watch it? If you're a wrestling fan, you couldn't deny the entertainment or the pro wrestling that was on this motherfucker. Like, this was a good premium live event, as they say nowadays. And night one was a lot better than night two, but night two wasn't bad at all.
The celebrities were all on the Floyd Mayweather versus Big Show match.
You couldn't shit. There was not one celebrity match I could shit on, and I wanted them to bomb, but they didn't.
I wanted motherfucking Paul Logan and The Miz to sync up the joint.
Yeah, but nowhere could you find anything that was wrong about any celebrity match on there. Like, I was mad because I was like, damn, they pulled it off.
I wanted Johnny Knoxville to do it because, like, I mean, like, you know, I felt like Johnny Knoxville should do it. I felt like out of all three of them, Johnny Knoxville was the least athletic out of the three, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I thought, you know, I was just happy that he did knock it out the park.
And I can't even necessarily count Pat McAfee because we've already seen him in a couple of matches before.
Yeah, I don't put him as a
celebrity.
Nah,
yeah.
He kind of reminds me of the late in the career version of Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, he's trained. Like, he's put in the work. So I don't count him. But as I was saying, they're still in Dallas, and none other than the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, opens up the show. Was it shocking? Yeah, we all had a hunch that he would be back in WWE, but we didn't know that he wouldn't be changed.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that they was gonna do something, man.
And I wouldn't have been mad. Would have you been mad if he went, it's only smoking mirrors? I wouldn't have been mad about it because I would have knew that it's part of the business and that you usually don't get your way in those aspects.
But My Kingdom, like when that music hit, I said,
I'm a dude, you're a dude, we're all dudes with attitudes.
We gonna microwave some pizza rolls. Oh! I don't know what pizza rolls have to do with good. They're on sale at Good Burger though. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, I had some Tudors.
I absolutely hate it because, man, Tudors was so great.
And some General Tso's bone-in wings.
Really?
At some place called Hunasso's. It's like a up north chain. They got like 8 of them there.
Rono, get your eateries back up, man. I don't understand. You let
real rallies, not Checkers. I went to a real Rallies.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I know, but I always go to Checkers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just nice to see the name Rallies.
Yeah, I don't ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it hit a little bit different. At least I thought it did.
Oh, man, you smacked a little bit.
The fries is real Rally fries. Yeah.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them. It's Rallies. Yeah, it's Rallies.
It's like, what was it, Hardee's and what?
Carl's Jr.?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Carl's Jr. Man, better than Hardee's, though.
Yeah, my nephew Nkb420 put on Twitter. He said, shouts out the nephew, but he put on there about Zaxby's hits. I was like, it's just a goddamn shame we got to drive a whole hour to get to one because they took both of them away from us in our city. Like, we didn't want Zaxby's. Man. Like, I didn't want Zax sauce.
I stayed in line at Zaxby's way too long, plenty of times.
The wings and things when they had the 2 breads.
Man, they took the breads from you, and you gotta order extra bread.
And you didn't even ask for the soft drink. I was like, look, I'm good with whatever comes in the extra large wings and things. Yeah. Nobody told you to damn take the breads and give me a drink. I can get my own damn drink.
Yeah.
Anyway. He soaks it all up as the fans welcome him back, and they even gave him a nice name graphic. How about that? What do y'all want to talk about? It was 47 days since his departure, and they remained silent. It wasn't a difficult decision for him to return to WCW. He got a nice multi-year contract, and if there was a glimmer of doubt defeating Drip, that doubt was erased, and a man often finds his destiny on a path he takes to avoid it. And it's a quote that he shared. They showed a pic of his dad holding up the title at Madison Square, and that's Cody's hero, his father, the American Dream. And the photo was took in 1977. Once again, he's holding the WWF Championship, and it was hung up until his dad's last day. Well, though he held the title, he didn't win the belt because he won the match via countout. Then at 8, Cody realized that he wanted to change that. The dream died, and that opportunity passed, or did it? The American Dream couldn't win the title, but the American Nightmare can. And he's ready, and he's going to do it. He's going to do it for his family, for him, and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And the Drip God may have something to say about that. He's got the fans to sing along. He got the fans to sing along that night.
Well, look how long it took.
Yeah, he's been working on it very hard. And stares down Cody. The mic is dropped. Whose suit is the freshest? How about that? And Drip, all he did was shook his hand, and that was it.
Said, welcome back.
That was it.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I'm a dude.
Oh, I was ready to say something else. All right. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley versus Sasha Banks and Naomi. Want to talk about it?
Nope.
Damn, again?
Nope.
I hope that they have more than a Cody promo that was good. But come on now. I love Sasha and Naomi, but I don't love championship contender shit. The match went on too damn long, if you ask me, to be a championship contenders match. The rolling code bomb gets Sasha and Naomi to win. We've already seen this on many variations. And my thing is, after the match, Rhea leaves Liv Morgan in the ring by herself. 420 and I agree that she should indeed be in Edge's new ministry of Purple Darkness.
Purple darkness.
No rating. We gonna keep moving. Kevin Owens comes out next. He said he fucked up bringing Stone Cold and Stone Cold Steve Austin on the KO show, and he admits that a rattlesnake is still great because you have to be great to beat a great like KO. He had a bad back injury going into the match, and KO was in the gym the day before and probably should have went home, but the WWE needed him to have a match. He wasn't 100%, and a match should be erased from the record books. Is that Bradley Cooper who interrupted coming to the ring?
I don't know.
Somebody said it was Tommy Pickles' dad, Stu.
When I seen that shit instead of grown up Tommy Pickles, I died laughing.
KO asked, is he Elias and why is he interrupted? The guy says he isn't Elias. He's his younger brother. The name is Ezekiel. I seen the Barry Manilow shit too. That shit was hilarious. KO says bullshit. I believe Chris Park came up with this whole thing right here. I truly do. Remember his brother Impact?
I do. Joseph Park.
Zeke.
Oh shit. Shout outs to the bad guy.
Yeah, this one came was injured. This is before Old Flame returns because X-Pac has on his mask.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? All right, yeah. Where was I? Yeah, Zeke rubs it in that KO got stunned at Mania. And KO says that he has 10 seconds to get the fuck out of there. He counts down, and KO, he's the one that leaves the ring with no explanation.
Yeah, I thought this shit fell flat at the end.
Yeah.
Like, no, we don't get to see his move, no nothing. You just make an awkward walk. And when I first seen Ezekiel on the Tron, I'm like, yo, Ezekiel Jackson is back.
Word?
That's all I thought immediately was Ezekiel Jackson is back.
It's a one last run. You never know.
Yeah.
But I don't see Ezekiel doing anything but being something that's a concession standish.
Oh, shit. I do not remember this match at all. JBL as Bradshaw.
This is a pay-per-view that I don't think I
seen it. I remember the whole ending of, how Hogan wins the title and all that, but I don't remember Scott Hall going that far down the card. How you go from feuding with Stone Cold to feuding with Bradshaw?
Crazy. But all right, Dominic versus The Miz. You want to talk about it?
Sure.
Nope, they didn't have enough for this trash after Mania to continue the high ride. The Lucha didn't work as the 619 was countered into a quick, and I mean quick, win for The Miz with a skull crusher finale. Guess what else? What else? Veer came.
What?
Veer came.
What?
Veer came.
What?
I seen some posts said Veer came hard on Rey Mysterio. I was like, what the fuck? He's there and he fucks up the Mysterios and he bends Dominic in half with a cervical clutch. Veer here, nigga. All right, if we keeps it moving, the new women's champion, Bianca Belair, is skipping in those stilettos. And she fine, but them ankles won't be if she keep on doing that shit. Stop that. Stop it.
You 33, girl.
Wear
You
some,
on up that guy.
if you're going to skip, wear some Skechers or something.
You 33, girl. You get on up that guy.
Keep your feet comfortables.
33, girl. You get on up that guy.
Anyway, yeah, EST chants for the champ, and she got on some shade. She thanks the fans for not giving up on her. And like when Red took his glasses off in front of Craig and Smokey, damn! It was because of that Harlem hangover.
You got knocked the fuck out.
It was because that shit ain't look that bad Sunday. It was starting to swell up, but then that shit said.
She was doing her best to keep that bitch open. She's out in front of all these folks.
Yeah, it was because of that Harlem hangover, to the eye courtesy of the bitch. Becky Lynch. She had a teachable moment that just like that, everything could be taken away. And remember SummerSlam? Becky tried, but even with one eye, Bianca is standing right there as the champ. The fans deserve better than Becky, and she's never given up that title, and she's ready for whomever is ready to step up, and she's the strongest, the fastest, whoever the fuck was booing Bianca. Y'all have allergy to yams. Y'all are allergic to yams. Motherfuckers.
You are.
Who the fuck would boo Bianca in case other than otherwise? You won't say it. You won't say it. All right. You got it Saturday, and you're getting it again on Monday. Bronson Steiner versus Dolph Ziggler for the NXT Championship. Won't talk about it?
Not really.
We just reviewed this match, and just when I thought that Vince and STD sucked that Dick Pritchard were going to take Dolph seriously, they said, you're still a fucking loser, nigga. And I will say this, Steiner didn't botch in this match. And Dolph tried to repeat Saturday, taking the padding off the turnbuckle while Steiner took out Big Loser Bob in the with the front flip to the outside, and Steiner doesn't run into the exposed turnbuckle and kicks out of the super kick. Steiner mowed down Dolph with the spear, then a gorilla press power slam gets Steiner to win, and your once again new NXT champion Braun Breaker, or I call him Bronson Steiner. Yep, Dolph, you're a fucking loser, and damn, Steiner, you couldn't get any pyro or nothing for the title win? Nothing?
Remember?
Nothing?
Remember?
Huh?
Remember when they wrestled at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday?
It was a couple of days ago, wasn't it?
Remember?
I do.
Yeah, the rating I gave that match, I gave this match.
I don't remember what the rating was. Yeah.
I don't either. But I did not pay attention to this match at all. I was like, I mean, I watched it, but I was just, it was more so watching me.
Indeed, last minute decisions. When I was reading up on the news that like this was a last minute decision, maybe somebody said that, hey, Braun Breaker, Bronson Steiner don't need to come up yet. He still needs to work on a few things. But why make that decision? Like, and this just goes to show Vince or whoever may look at something visually and just be like, oh, we need him on the main roster, but does not necessarily know how good he is in the ring or not. But it definitely confuses the fans or whatever when you make those decisions, because I thought that Dolph was going to finally get that push that he was supposed to get.
Pump fake, nigga.
Yeah, pump fake like a month. That's what the rating is. Pump fake. All right, Montel Vontavious Porter is in the ring, and it is his privilege to introduce a man whose actions spoke volumes at Mania. He defeated Osmosis without MVP, the almighty Bobby Lashley. He's all smiles, and the nigga is an all-out babyface now. Yeah, MVP has done so much to get Lashley where he's at, and Osmosis was powerful and strong, and Lashley had to admit that he did want to take him on at Mania, and Osmosis also took Lashley to his limit, but Osmosis made a mistake and paid for it. Well, out comes Osmosis. He wants a rematch, and that was a fucking fluke, and we know this was coming. Wham! MVP attacks Lashley, mad because he wasn't needed. He was not needed at all.
I mean, it needed to happen. Omos can't talk. He needs somebody to hide that.
No, I know. All I need to do is say and look at you and say, you big nigga.
So I'm glad the MVP is finally taking the reins and doing that, because Bobby don't need him. Bobby don't need him at all.
Big nigga.
Yup.
Yeah, we knew this was coming. MVP attacked Lashley, and Osmosis destroyed Lashley in the corner, and the knee looks just fine as he hit the big boot.
Big boot.
In the corner, and the double arm choke bomb leaves Lashley laying. Omos definitely needs us more than Lashley to get to the next level, and like some people were shitting on that.
Yeah.
Why? If anybody needs that rub or needs that mentorship or whatever it was that MVP used to get Lashley over, it's Omos. He needs it.
I mean, if you're gonna try to make something out of him,
Yeah.
like, you know, unless he's gonna be just a regular dude.
I like how the buzz is inviting. Like it just welcomes you in. Like instead of it being so massive. I like the fact that like it just creeps in. Yeah.
'Cause I could read. Yeah, there you go.
All right, we can move on. I thought you had to win a championship contenders match to get a title shot. I
Yeah,
thought
this made no fucking sense. Odd as hell.
Ooh, excuse me. So
Damn, Rick.
damn.
This nigga motherfucking. So you. It might just be all of a setup too. But I don't think, they made a whole graphic and everything about it, so yeah.
Like that was, and we hate the championship contender shit.
But if you're gonna have a championship contendership, at least stick by it. But hey, what's different about this than Shotzi and what was her tag partner's name?
Tegan Knox.
Tegan Knox had what, 2?
They won the championship contenders match
Both times.
Yeah, and never,
Both times.
never got a title shot. Speaking of which, where the fuck is Shotzi?
Yeah.
You ain't never had a motherfucking orange soda like this. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Good grief. Shit. As I was saying, how the fuck do you just ask and get a shot if you lose the championship contender shit? Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan versus Sasha and Naomi for the titles next week. Make it make sense, please. Somebody.
Vince. 20 years ago, you looking all right.
And can we make this shit make sense? But anyway, damn, R. Anderson looking young too. Yeah, this is everybody in their 50s, late 40s and 50s. Question.
What?
He said, what? Do you give a fuck about Carmella and Queen Zelina versus Natiti and Shayna Baszler?
Oh my God, do we have to even review it?
Nah, I didn't give a fuck about it when they had the titles. And the union is over. Zelina attacks Carmella for costing them tag team titles at Mania and walks out. Then Corey Graves makes out with his bride-to-be. What a show. This is awesome. This is the show that they was advertising that we need. It was a must-watch.
I've not watched nothing. I seen those commercials, those ads they had for it. That was it.
It's the Monday Night Raw after Mania. What's going to happen? Who's going to show up? What are they going to do? Not a motherfucking thing, but maybe 1-2 things.
I mean, the things that like the Omar shit was cool.
Yep.
I mean, because we wanted it to happen. I mean, I wanted it to happen. If you're going to do something, if you're going to keep putting Omar in my face, you can't have him saying, I was a big nigga. You's a little nigga.
Wait a minute, you don't like the fact that I like to sit back and say, you's a big nigga. I'm a big nigga, but he's a big nigga.
Bigger nigga than you, big nigga.
No, well, yeah, because I call you big nigga.
But you got to think about it like this. You do need that Big Show. You do need that Andre. And if you gon' do it, might as well do it.
I'm big nigga.
Better, at least as a nigga.
Well, and then also, like, I conversated with 420. It was yesterday that I said this was, if you're going to rate any of Omos's matches, him versus Lashley, that was the best one I seen.
Man, it was a good match, just to me, period. Like, for what that is, the lineage of a big monster, super, like, to me, he's way better than Khali.
Like, if he gets that in-ring psychology, man,
that's all you got to get down. You don't even really need to have a whole bunch of moves because everything you do is just over the top anyway.
And that's the beauty of when whomever gets you, they're gonna showcase whatever your pluses are and make that look bigger than anything else Who is this? Yes.
That was fresh. That's fresh face to Trish Stratus.
Before the Key to Lambs, there was a lady that I fell in love with. Her name was Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
I was in love with Trish Stratus. I said,
You
damn.
can tell me nothing about her, boy. You can
God
tell me
damn it.
nothing. I don't think I always said, like, maybe wish she had some more butt. But as
Yeah,
far as
she-
that face going on big old boobs, yeah.
Yeah, she had the
Oh,
what happened? Talking about the image.
Yeah, forgot how thick yet.
I thought that was Stephanie. That was Molly Holly.
Oh.
She had them yams as is too.
Oh yeah. Stephanie never had no yams.
She tried to hide them yams. You can't hide
I
them.
couldn't believe it.
Black
Like,
tights.
why?
Embrace your yams.
This is before she went all. Yeah, this is still kind of titillating. Look at them things and them things.
Yeah, she just turned heel.
Yeah.
This is a pay-per-view I might go, man, shit. I like the layers of buzzness that I'm getting off this. What is this? This MD 2020 Tangy Orange. You ain't never had a soda like this. God damn.
Man, if you put the head of Trish Stratus on Molly Holly's body,
You got a stalker.
shit.
I'm just fucking around. Anyway. Another question. Do you give a fuck about RK Bros and Finn Balor versus the Usos Austin Theory?
Please skip this shit.
But you know what? That shit was funny when Jay and Jimmy was making fun of Theory losing.
Oh
to
man,
McAfee.
he said, "You let him be. He a commentator." Then Vince beat him. How you gonna let Vince beat him?
Now that shit was... Theory even had the choice. He's like, look, man, that fool got lucky.
He a fool.
He's a big head fool.
Yeah.
Like, I remember those fight. That was the fuck nigga of like the 80s and the 70s. If you get called up, you's a fool.
Yeah.
Bitch, I ain't no fool.
I mean, that's yeah. I mean, I don't know. Depending on how it goes, man, that goes both ways. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think when the Hispanics took it over, hey, what up, fool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that kind of. Anyway, yeah.
So it was Jazz versus.
I don't know what's that. I thought she was coming down. Well, why is she getting sent to bed? Look at Charles Robertson. He there then. He's there then. Anyway, lucky we ain't, because we watched this match.
Yeah, this is a year after the split.
Yeah. Lucky we ain't, because we watched this match on Friday night. Trash, subtract Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs, insert RK Bros. Spot Fest at the end. Same result as Friday. A ATL is hit. A selfie is took. Theory gets the win, beating Balor. The Usos and Theory stand tall.
So it was 17, and the summer of 17 is when they bought it, right? Or the fall of 17 is when they bought WCW, right?
Fall of 17.
Oh, fall after 17, WrestleMania.
Oh,
17.
WrestleMania 17.
Yeah.
No, because going into WrestleMania 17, like a couple of weeks before, Vince had brought WCW.
Okay.
Yeah. Because remember, Shane had the WCW guys
okay,
sitting in the skybox.
All right. So this is a whole year and a month after that. I guess that's why WrestleMania 18 wasn't as good as WrestleMania 18 was supposed to be.
But it was
I felt
I
felt like Vince was trying to get everybody on the call. You got so much talent.
Yep.
I think that's why we had so many like 4-man. Because they had 2 4-man group. No.
You had a lot going on and them trying just to play something, but something I read kind of pissed me off is Suck That Dick Pritchard talking about the reasons why DDP didn't work in WCW. He was like, well, some people just don't some people just don't capture the fans. Well, guess what? Did the nigga have to come in as a fucking stalker? Did he have to do any of that? How come he just couldn't come in as the version of Diamond Dallas Page we knew in WCW?
I didn't get that at all. Everybody popped for his fucking diamond cutter. Like, I don't know why he just didn't come in, hit niggas with diamond cutters and go on by his business.
Yeah, he came in as a stalker shit. Nobody felt that, and that was definitely damaging to whatever else you was gonna do. You tried to go back to doing DDP afterwards, but the damage was already done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, if we can. All right, how about this? Purple Edge is there.
Purple Edge. Purple Edge. Purple Edge. Purple Edge.
Screw and top it. Doom doom.
You think you know me. Purple Edge. Purple Edge.
Doom doom.
You think you know me, but you don't know Purple Edge.
No, I'm talking about. He's an honest man. ASAP faced his judgment Judgment Day at Mania. He was confused about why Damian Priest appeared, but not really. Festus realized the real him, and Priest says the reasons for his actions was his admiration for the Purple One. Priest got direction after listening to Edge's message, and it was an easy decision to pledge his loyalty to Edge, who looked like he asked the Undertaker for his Hall of Fame suit.
Give it to me.
You ain't gonna wear it no more. Let me have that.
I appreciate you, Edge, for asking me for this. Jesus, Lord, is your Savior.
Can I have the jacket now?
You can, my son.
Thank you. Are you gonna do a cameo?
Yo, if Undertaker come out with a motherfucking church, I wouldn't be surprised.
What would it be called? Ministry of
Light.
But
Ministry
honestly,
of Lightness.
what would be cool if, because I know they made mention of it when the Wyatt family was a thing. You know, a higher power, and Undertaker doesn't have to wrestle to nothing. Doesn't have to wrestle nothing at all. Undertaker just comes out and makes a cameo with Edge and whatever he's doing. Because this is so Ministry of Darkness ish. It really is. As I was saying, Edge knows ASAP is going to come for him. Don't fuck with him though. Think about your family, ASAP, who interrupts and attacks Priest and Edge. And ASAP grabs a pair of chairs, but the numbers are too much. Festus stomps out ASAP and looks like a high-low spear on ASAP. God damn it, another concierge? I can't take. Look, I'm still trying to heal up from the other one. That one still don't feel good. I go to the house, look like I got two Wendy's. I know it's one, but looks like I got two. You fucked me up, Edge. You got me. You got me pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. I like just a lot of purple and stuff. I like to see where you're wearing suits and stuff now, trying to look all complicated or sophisticated, saturated.
Saturated.
Yeah, looking all saturated. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to use those words like everybody else. Y'all too fancy. Put them up.
Throw them up there.
What?
Pew.
The officials come save ASAP from another concussion.
They do.
Yeah, but this is right. This can definitely help out. I mean, Damian Priest, to me, was already looking like he was on his way. But whatever they do in this faction, it looks like they're going to add on more to it. Damian Priest or whoever else can only benefit.
Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley.
Hell, they wear the same fucking ring gear anyway.
Hey, to me, that's what you should have done with Elias. Unless you have somebody already in mind,
yeah,
you throw Elias in there too. That's where he could have debuted as.
Yeah, Elias is dead. I mean, we don't know.
Elias,
we've only watched wrestling our whole lives.
And Damian Priest as the tag team champions. Oh man,
I'm gonna wear a hat because everything else bald, but I got a ponytail coming out the back. Paul Heyman and leader.
Damn.
Motherfucker, Street Profits versus the Alpha Academy again. I don't care how great these teams are. Enough. The Alpha Academy attacks the Profits and it's made into a Texas tornado match. Well, what the fuck else could be done? After a brawl, a table was brought in by Otis and Gable. Was put through it by a cash out from Montez. The Profits get the win. I don't give a fuck. Enough. I don't want to see these two teams wrestle for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I don't. We seen it on SmackDown. We seen it on Monday Night 1000. Enough is enough. We don't need it no more. We don't. And that was my rating. That rant. You got a rating?
No.
The Bloodline make their way out to close the show, and he's got all the gold that matters. 35-minute entrance, but it's the chief nigga, and he wants to switch shit up, and he knows what the fans want. But because he wants to... he wants wise man Paul Heyman to give the rundown on the Bloodline success.
everything that was successful in the WWE. The Chief was at the top of it. Chief says what's good for him is good for the WWE. The $1 billion deals are coming easy, and it's because he's the last needle mover. I paid attention to that line because is this true? Is the Chief the last one? Because as time progresses, we see less stars made, in my opinion. We don't have like the top 5, nothing like that. It's always just that one.
Roman was never a star when he was made.
But as the Chief,
I mean, like I said, John Cena was thrust down your throat for years.
well, from
Years.
From
This
what?
whole formula died with me when he beat Kurt Angle 3 separate times. And the final one, he beat with a bullshit-ass weak rendition of the STF.
Oh yeah,
I had a chip on my shoulder about John Cena the whole time.
So we say from what 2004 when he turned face all the way until when did he win the U.S. Championship? 2016.
I guess.
That's when the tables kind of turned, where we started to respect Cena and everything that he was doing.
I mean, the whole him and Edge shit, like, not the first wave, but the second wave of him and Edge started it.
Well, after Edge won the WWE title for the first time.
He was Big Match John, but everything else in between was just trash.
Because they still hate like ECW One Night Stand. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. They completely they booed Cena out the building.
Yeah.
They hated everything Cena. So you're telling me that it takes what from 2000 like over 11 years to get someone over and finally have him as someone everybody respected? Got to switch that shit up.
Roman Reigns done the exact same way.
Yeah.
So it's easy to do. It's already been proven. He did it with Hogan. They didn't. We had this conversation yesterday. The only era, man, that provided multiple stars that didn't have to get thrusted down your throat every week was the Attitude Era. That's why it's the best era.
But isn't that safe? Isn't that the safe way to go? You don't know if a person is going to go out on injury, not wishing it on them, but if that happens...
But if it happens, all you got to do is find another one to do that same shit.
But isn't it great to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people to select from?
Who's saying that you don't have it?
I don't see it. Not in this crop
You
of talent.
got marquee match. You got marquee. He still has the marquee. I mean, at the end of the day, you still have the quintessential baddest bitch on the planet. You don't think about nobody else but Ronda Rousey. You got the baddest motherfucking heavyweight in the world. Still, Brock Lesnar's still the motherfucking man. I mean, we Roman Reigns is the champ, but look what they did. Like, they still made Brock Lesnar be the guy.
But Brock is a promise because he's part-time. You're not going to see him every week.
But what I'm saying is it's easy to do that. Then you still got Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, you still have Drew.
You still have people that you can put into that position.
I mean, I still get a little angry just for the fact that like it was plenty of talent that has came and left the company or got released that could have been those people that was put in that platform to where you wouldn't have to book yourselves with your back against the wall or anything to where, because I just feel like if Roman gets hurt, and like I was saying before, in case of Drew McIntyre got McIntyre. If he didn't come back from injury as soon, like then what? Who was going to be that next person? That would have made for some bad shows trying to figure that out.
Yeah, what's changing it? But if it wasn't for Chief, a whole lot of shows would have just been trash. Look how long Raw has been trash.
Oh God, I feel like I need to start talking slow. I said McIntyre. The greatest orange soda that has ever been handed to me.
Well, I don't have a roach clip.
Oh, I wasn't finished. I still had a little bit more. The $1 billion deals are coming easy. I said that.
Shit.
He's in God mode, and he's a man of his word. He delivered and smashed Brock Lesnar. That's the past. He's constantly moving forward. And what's next? Find out Friday. Dallas, Texas, acknowledge the Chief closing the show. Not necessarily a good Monday after Mania. What the fuck is this?
Cody Rhodes. That's my last roach clip.
Last clip. Rope shot.
Shot of roaches.
Yeah, I gotta say Cody.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep everybody gonna die.
thing ever. Anyway.
Colors. Yeah. Colors. Motherfucker. Yeah. That's what you beat him with, was those 3 power bombs?
Oh, damn. He tried to powerbomb him through the ring.
I used to love to do that move.
NXT, the multicultural brand television's most psychedelic show and the blindingest trip in all of WWE. Give it up for your official returning host, Dotman Cornelius. What are the crows for?
I don't know, but I'm a little buzzed. How are you doing? Oh, yeah! It's me! And I'm back, baby! I've been trying to get through Raw because I can't stand that shit to get to NXT to be the next co-host of the hippest trip down memory lane. It's me with Don Core. Hold up, you whore bitch, son of a motherfucker. You trying to get to the cream at the top, and at the top, you know who's at the top. Sit there with her legs open, ready for you to penetrate. You're trying to rub on, you're trying to touch, you're trying to finagle. Ooh, Elizabeth.
All I wanted her to do was go down the gold brand line. That's all I wanted.
Give me your number.
Give you her number?
Give it to me.
I thought you already had it. I was informed that y'all have a history.
I lost my book. My black book. Oh, yeah. Step into it.
Who has a black book in 2022? You could just save it into your phone. It's cellular.
I got a rotary dial. Ooh, yeah. Take it back to the hit the operator. My baby won't pick up the phone. Hulk Hogan, I'm gonna see you at Sunday at the stadium, and we're going down. I'm going to the top rope and hitting the elbow.
In other words, that is his request for the next song, Mr. Telephone Man.
Yeah.
Mr. Telephone Man.
Elizabeth will pick up my line.
When I dial Elizabeth's number, I hear a click every time.
Ooh, yeah.
Always a special person when he comes through, Nacho Man. Give it up. Give it up. Yes, they tried to erase me. They tried to replace me, but my money is too long. And Santos Escobar put in a good pack of word for me to get back my right.
Snitch on
My apologies.
everybody he can.
My apologies. He put in a word for me to get back my rightful spot on this show. Dotman Daily is gone. Dotman J violated his probation, so he's got to do the time. Who better to host this show than the original? So shake your rump and take a bump. Ooh. Give it up for your first guest. A breaker down of bricks.
Ooh, you.
Your two-time NXT champion, Bronson Steiner. Fickle ass fans, how are some of y'all booing Steiner with the "we want Ziggler" shit? And it ain't Steiner's fault with the booking decisions. If what they say is true, it was last minute shit as we discussed earlier. And Steiner allegedly was to be called up along with Raquel Gonzalez, allegedly. And maybe it was a debate on if he was ready. But obviously he's not. That's why he's still in NXT.
Well, it makes things that happen on SmackDown understandable.
Yes. The work needs to be done in NXT before he hits the main roster, though. If he's going to be a major player, if true, this was the right decision. But bad booking from jumping the gun of the management, Vincent Bruce, STD Pritchard, it leaves the fans confused as fuck. Steiner said he had a good weekend full of ups and downs. He inducted his dad and uncle into the Hall of Fame. And he was unsuccessful at winning back the NXT Championship and Stand and Deliver, but vowed he wouldn't be leaving Dallas without that title. Of course, he won it back on Monday, and that title looks a little bit more glossy. They got a little bit of gloss and a little bit of paint here and there. They're slowly but surely making it colorful. Dolph, you're still a loser, and What is this? Imperium interrupts with the not so kick-ass theme. I hate that new theme.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that shit. Talk about making your stars less important. But Walter says no one gives a fuck, and he cares about that title, and carrying it shows you're the best, but you ain't shit until you face Walter. Terrible, terrible, terrible booking decisions. Paul Levesque wouldn't allow this to happen.
He wouldn't.
Everything would have made sense. It's going to be Walter versus Bronson Steiner on this show, and why? This was a money match at the Premium Live event, but they're so good at blowing their load very quickly. As I take a sip of this Mad Dog Orange soda.
As I smoke some of my good ass weed. Yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, God. Yes. I got pace.
As the sweet,
Pace myself.
sweet victory.
I'll quit rubbing this shit in. You've done enough.
WrestleMania. Oh, and I got extra penalty beers, and I feel like every time I buy penalty beers, ahead of time, I always use them. Every time. I've never just had to sit on a penalty bill. Just the next month it comes and it gets used.
Okay, well, I'll let you celebrate. I'll let you. You got it. You got it for now. Creed Brothers versus Imperium. Well, it's now an NXT in the land of 1,000 rematches.
In the land of 1,000 rematches.
We gonna do this shit again
and again and again.
It's NXT, but once again.
Times two. La 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 la. Times two.
Yeah. It ain't that neither team does bad work. I'm just sick of these two teams going at it. Remember when NXT's tag team division was a deep one? They had a deep roster. Looks like they have the same issue with the main roster, with the lack of tag teams to have a thriving divisions. Some amateur wrestling and some Europeans.
You're straight from Ukraine.
The match was back and forth. The match was no different. Julius tags in and cleans house. A deadlift, stalling suplex. That's a first. Eichner got frustrated and they went for the combo on Julius. And Bartel got busted open. Looks like it's going into the corner. Let it bleed.
Let it bleed.
Eichner ups and walks the fuck out. Bartel is left to get that slam and sliding clothesline by the Creeds to get the win. They got attacked by some masked men with the steel chairs. Is it MSK? No. All along, it was pretty deadly from the UK. Well, hopefully they can add to the tag team division in NXT.
They will.
Yep.
Have you ever? Well, you've seen a couple matches.
Yeah, I watched UK over here when you was watching. I said, oh, all right, okay.
I'm gonna start getting back on UK, but man, Dark is so interesting. And now you got Ring of Honor, so like I might start covering Ring of Honor too because it's my shit.
I feel like you should take one of the shows I cover and at least let me enjoy some shit that
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
No, because there wasn't no.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. That falls onto motherfucking Spoiler Man.
Huh?
Spoiler Man is going to pick up SmackDown.
You can't enjoy it all. You have to suffer.
No.
You have to suffer.
We look. Hey, the shit
You
was
think
a
I like-
natural progression.
Natural progression.
It was. It was a
You
natural.
think I like coming over here and talking about some shit I didn't want to watch in the first place?
I mean, shit. I had to watch it too.
You ain't have to.
Had to watch it too.
This is his watchable shit. Well, I was sitting there, I was playing with the dog, and I looked up, it was still on. I said, God damn, how long this match going on? That's not the same.
It don't be shit though. If it's a match I've already seen a million times, I'm not gonna pay attention. I'm waiting for the hot tag. I'm waiting for the, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for the spot. Like that's it. If you're not giving me nothing different, and it's WWE programming. With AEW, it's not that issue. Like I want to watch it, enjoy it, and then kind of almost go back sometimes and just write my shit over again because I miss so much. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the same.
Sometimes I'll just wait for the matches over with and try to just remember certain things.
Oh, yeah.
Go back and jot down. Well, JC Jane and Gigi Dolan says if it wasn't for Wendy Chu's involvement in the match at Stand and Deliver, they would still hold the tag team championships, and the rematch is tonight against Raquel and Whitney Kai. I don't like the look of this, and this is what happens when you book on the fly with no decisions already made way before this past weekend. So, is Lash Legends and the Key to Lions the main event?
It is to me.
Yeah, it should be. The ever so beautiful Alicia Taylor introduced the new North American champion Cameron Grimes. Indeed, he does deserve it, and I thought he would have got it last year. What takeover was that I had predicted Grimes, and he didn't win the North American Championship? I forget who won.
I forgot what it was.
Was it Keith Lee who won? Is
Might
that
have
how
been.
But yeah, I forget what takeover that was. But hey, some fans chant he don't deserve it, but he did it. What the fuck is up with these fans? He says, are they trying to make it like, oh, it's the NXT after Stand and Deliver? You never. Oh. He says time stood still when he held up the title at Stand and Deliver, and it's all owed to his father. He raised Grimes by himself, and he was right about Grimes becoming a WWE superstar. He is your champ, and he won't be complacent. He'll be sure to take that title to the moon. And Solo Side Baby may have a thing to say about that. He congratulates Grimes, and he made good promises to his pops. The hard part now is holding on to those promises, and championships run all through Side Baby's bloodline. And since a champion needs a challenger, it might as well be Side Baby. And Grimes says he's on. Should be a decent match.
All right. Give me Side Baby coming to the main roster, unifying both the mid-card belts.
I'll drink to that.
Give me Naomi unifying both the women's titles. If Naomi,
you see this part right here? This is where it gets rough. When it gets right here, it gets rough because I'm losing fizz. It's nothing but flat that's happening now. I'll set that down right there.
I needed some validation. You gonna give me two of them, nigga?
Huh?
You ain't gonna give me two? I gotta get something off this shit.
Oh no, it's pleasant. It's pleasant, but
Shut your ass up, nigga.
it's pleasant. But I'm telling you, I'm starting to feel it. I'm feeling it. I'm drinking the penalty beer,
and you know you penalized.
Shit got me grinning from ear to ear, and I'm not even smiling. It's crazy. All right, Joe Gacy and Harlan are creepy, and if you don't have,
creepy,
absolutely, yeah,
just creeping on the down low.
Facts. If you don't have family, it only leads to self-destruction. Zion Quinn tries having a water pistol Anthony's back, but he don't want it.
I don't.
He's like, why should I be listening to you?
Fool, you ain't nothing but a fool.
Well, how about this? How about an ass whooping, little nigga?
You want it? Want to hear? Here you go.
And guess what? I don't care about the index and Dooja shit. When is this mixed tag match happening?
I don't.
Well, it's the 1-on-1. Dexter Lumis versus Duke Hudson. Them indeed are some nice nails on Persia, Piranha, Peruta, Parada, Perina.
Pierogi.
Tiffany Stratton and Saray are still ongoing, and that drop kick awaits for you, Tiff. The face, I don't think that strong face is going to withhold against a drop kick. Vic Joseph and Wade Barrett talking about Monday don't help Tuesday or Monday. It don't. And this match was an all-out brawl. Hudson slowed it down with a deep chin lock. Loomis escapes with a belly-to-back suplex, leg drops, strikes, clotheslines, and bulldogs. The women got involved in a tug-of-war, ultimately running Loomis and Hudson into the ring post. Both are counted out. Mixed tag match, please. Y'all ran this long enough.
Yep.
Let it be done. All right, how about this? Toxic Attraction versus Whitney Kai and Raquel Gonzalez for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. I should be excited about it because I missed it on the kickoff show, but I'm not because of the booking. And it was just for shock value, I guess, because before Friday, I kind of had a hunch. I guess this was meant call up for Raquel. And my question is, why couldn't Wendy Chu be a co-title holder instead of Raquel? Raquel didn't have to be on Stand and Deliver, and she was on the kickoff show. Maybe she could have debuted on Monday night staring down Bianca Belair. I don't know. I don't know. Walter tells Marcel Bartel, no more distraction. He's winning the title tonight. No, you ain't. No,
Yes,
you're not.
I is.
Huh?
Yes, I is.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I is.
You ain't.
Okay.
You ain't. Maybe the Rocket Pack is strapped to Walter and Imperium are headed to the main roster. As for this match, it should have been Team Little Bit in this spot. And if they were going to
take a bit, you take a bag,
give it plus, that's
where it's at, the little
beats.
The Thank you.
Yep. As it should have been Team Little Bit in this match, but if they're gonna do what they did last year and have Raquel and Kai quickly lose the titles, I guess April can be Yam Appreciation Month. And the first yams that we do appreciate for the month of April is those succulent yams of Gigi Dolan's.
That girl is jiggly. Like that button, her smile, that girl is
If I were you, I'd take precaution. Yes, Gigi Dolan, or Priscilla Kelly, if you will, has yams of a nice rumpery as she goes from one side of the ring to another, and they're always plump. You, Gigi Dolan, are appreciated for the yams in the month of April.
Yam appreciation. We love them fucking yammy yams.
Yeah.
This is Timmy, the timekeeper.
Oh, man, we only 16 minutes in,
Healthy.
man. Go on somewhere, man. Shit.
Hurry up and finish your goddamn show, Dotman 211, or you will be burnt with a cigarette lighter on your kneecap.
You don't appreciate yams? You don't like yams? Okay.
Kneecaps.
Who will be next week's woman that we appreciate
Oh,
when
man.
it comes to the yams?
Yams.
And we're beginning.
How many of us have them? Yams. I love Priscilla Kelly's. Those
Yo.
yams.
Yo.
I ain't forget about JC Jane. Some yams. And of course, I gotta talk about Mandy's.
Yams.
Yeah.
Yam Appreciation Month. All right, where was I, man? Where was I?
Where was you, son?
Look, man,
Son,
shit. Fucking,
child.
they fucked up the leg of Raquel Gonzalez.
They did.
Winnie Chu tried to come back out there to do the same shit she did on Saturday on the pre-show. Didn't work.
Remember?
Didn't work because
Remember
Mandy
what I
came
did?
out there and stopped that shit altogether. And guess what? It was what was that? A high-low by JC and Gigi, and they win back their NXT Women's Tag Team Championships.
How do you feel about the high-low?
I feel like it's too many high-lows.
I don't even like theirs because hers is like JC Jane does all the work and she just tripping you like that's it.
Yeah, they probably need to rework that.
Yeah.
Figure that out.
I mean, especially as a finisher. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's been a female that's done. I mean, a duo of women that've done that way better. I'm pretty sure fucking Beth Phoenix and Natalya did
Yeah.
some version of a high-low. I want to say. I'm not entirely sure.
Work it out, Toxic Attraction. Work it out.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's fucking with me. And plus, you should swap out JC Jane for Nikita.
Oh man.
But now they'd be like, you can't do that. It's fucked up.
Yeah, you can't because that's too much. Look, that will be the
That's
main
too
event.
much, yo.
That will
That's
be the
too
main event
much.
and the last shot of each NXT that happens. Like, oh well, shit, they tagging up this week.
Yeah.
Last shot.
Yeah, don't let Ricochet's female get on there. It's like, yo, wait a minute. I don't care about the Chief.
Fuck all that.
Fuck all that. What you mean?
All right, do I want to finish it? I think I'm gonna hold on.
You better go on, hold on to it.
Hold on. Anyway, Joe Gacy is still talking about the family shit, but what is he leading to? All right, Tony D'Angelo is about to be made, and AJ Galante is there for the ceremony. What did Tony do? Oh, what he did Saturday was unbelievable, but tonight he will become the Don. He enters the game on his feet, and if he leaves, it'll be on his back. I mean, shit, you would have thought this shit was happening for real.
Mm-hmm.
They said, we're going to fucking kill you if you fuck this up.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, now the Don of the NXT, Tony D'Angelo. Bada bing, bada boom. Pew. Sarah's cousin Mackenzie is with the NXT champions MSK. If Nash Carter only knew this was his last night in the company, this interview would probably be different. It wasn't because of the domestic violence allegations made by Kimberly that got Carter's shit canned. It was the dumbass picture of him posing as Adolf Hitler. Why do y'all do that shit? Why do y'all do this shit and take a picture and like you don't think that shit may come up and then you save it and keep it? I think you're just trying to be bold, see if you can get away with it.
Mm-hmm. It's that white people shit.
Yeah, they tried. I'm like, get that shit away from me. Anyway, that's why it ain't good to record or take pictures of stupid shit like that if you don't want it coming back to you. A one-armed Grayson Waller with the nigga not named Veer said they would take the titles off of MSK, but Nash Carter already beat him to it.
Great joke.
Yep, you can't explain that shit, right? You had the mustache and everything, and you're throwing it. Like, what the fuck was you thinking, man? So even if Kimberly was bullshitting and lying about whatever, because Wes Lee's wife has been going very hard for Nash Carter, you fucked up. You fucked up. Anyway, Winnie Kai declares that Mandy Rose ain't safe, and I guess Kai is gunning for that women's championship.
So basically what she's saying in a round way, he's a racist, but he ain't a woman beater.
I ain't never seen him put hands on nobody.
Hell Hitler.
Now, he called Wes a nigger when he was drunk.
But that was cool, though. You know how they hug.
But we said it was the liquor that made him do it.
I can't wait to see how they're going to do Wes.
Yeah, unless they replace him with another tag partner or whatnot. But there was a reason Trey Miguel stayed where he was at.
I ain't like that motherfucking white boy anyway. Motherfucking Nash Carter, newest member of Control Your Narrative.
Or you tag up with Jackson Riker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Whitney Kai declared that Mandy Rose ain't safe, and I guess Kai is gunning for that women's championship. And I paid attention to Wade Barrett mentioning that Kai was the best NXT women's wrestler, not the whole women's championship. And if there was someone to take the title off of Mandy,
I wanted to be her.
Why not Dakota Kai?
Yep.
She's got it all. She's got it all. And hey, man, this is my main event, in my opinion. Nikita Lyons. Excuse me. Versus Lash Legend. Chocolatey rich melon and the fluffy yams make for a great match, in my opinion.
It does.
Lash Legend still needs work as she overshot that moonsault, and Lyons looked more polished, and that has nothing to do with color. Just watch the match. Watch the match so you see who needs more work. Superplex the Legend, Trouble in Yamville, and the best finisher in the business right now. I'm going to name that move the Syrup Spill.
The syrup spill?
Yep, the Syrup Spill.
The syrup spill.
Nikita Lyons gets the win. This is my last shot in advance.
Oh, yeah, you already knew what mine was.
Oh my God!
Don't even play yourself. You already knew what mine was.
I mean, whenever she comes through the entrance, all right, stop. And listen, Nikita Lyons is back. Pay attention, Yamaville. That's where I be going. My spoon. That's what I'm throwing. Will it ever stop? No, I don't know.
I'll be the little spoon with that big heifer. Yam sandwich.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh shit! I knew this was gonna happen eventually. Santos Escobar warns Tony D'Angelo not to sell. I mean, keep his business out of Legado del Fantasma's business. Shots fired, nigga. Shots fired. This man said, "I'm a boss. I can relate to you, but don't bring that shit around here."
Keep that shit away from him. Don't fuck
Yeah,
with
do
him.
you do that over there? Don't do it over
Don't
here.
do that over here.
You over there?
Over there?
Not over here. Over there is way over there.
Not over here.
Not over here. You come over here, things happen. Walter versus Bronson Steiner. Did they change the music because they didn't want the fans singing Walter's music? I can see management being that petty, but this is for the title. I didn't. Okay, I can only think that Imperium is headed to the main roster, and that's why it happened. If not, then this was dumb. The fans shitting on Steiner, and why? Indeed, Smash Mouth Wrestling, that big boot from Walter damn near took Steiner's head off. Steiner with a nice takedown for a moment, down a moment later, spear to Walter. Steiner couldn't hit the power slam. Walter took advantage of it, targeting the left shoulder. Walter chops the shit out of Steiner, who answered back with a German suplex. Steiner lines and shit. Walter puts in a Kimura lock. Steiner slams his way out over the head, belly to belly. Drop kick, then a powerbomb from Walter is a major hope spot with a splash following. Walter is destroying Steiner, who won't go away. Walter is speared out of the sky. Walter chops his way into applying the sleeper on Steiner, who hits another Steiner line, then a power slam to retain his title. I better not see Walter on NXT after this, and this better be on to the main roster, and don't look back. Walter is ready for the main roster. By the way, wow, Joe Gacy has kidnapped Rick Steiner as well, and I guess that's Steiner's next program.
I'm with it. I'm with all of it.
Good.
Of course, Nikita Lyons is my roach clip,
Indeed.
but this was definitely the best match. I can't really see Walter having a bad match.
Nope.
Just don't get him doing stupid shit.
Nope.
Brock don't have to do stupid shit, so why he gotta do stupid shit?
Well, I guess in advance,
Yeah, you give me Brock versus Walter?
Oh my God. I do not want, because I can see it already, and I guess we can. Walter has went on to SmackDown. Him and Marcel Bartel. We'll get to more of that later. But one thing that I don't like the way that it almost looks like Vladimir Kozlov. Like, I got that vibe for whatever reason, and I just don't want him to be that and overlook what is good about Walter.
I think once we get some matches in there, if anything is proven from this Friday, yeah, he should be safe.
Yeah, definitely. We both agree. Roach clip, last shot is definitely Nikita Lyons.
And everybody gonna die.
Don't you damn ask me that question. It's been my same answer for quite some time right now. Well, can we just pass this and just get the Friday night trash?
Are you
No.
ready?
Come on, man. Well, you did that just because I said don't.
Are you ready? Fuck no, nigga. I don't want to look at this shit. I'm
Look.
watching Eddie Guerrero versus motherfucking Rob Van Dam.
Robert Van Dam.
This is before the hose.
Now you got some hoes.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, will we make this part go very quick? I think so. They're in Milwaukee, but I don't want to old Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's where they are. What I am going to do is take a swig of this Mad Dog orange soda. And another one has been conquered.
Penalty beer. He's drinking a penalty beer. Yeah.
What I like about that, like it creeps up on you, but then it takes your breath away a little bit too. I take my breath away.
Doom, doom, doom.
2020.
And still. You're champion.
You see how I did. It's just bad when you win. It's very bad when you win.
Cause then this nigga, when he loses, he looks for sympathy. Like, nigga, you supposed to be showing.
I'm like Ric Flair. I'm the greatest heel, and when I lose, you're Vader. Every time I lose, you're Vader. You're Triple H when I'm right.
Oh, you bleed, sweat, and pay the price. It's about tradition.
I'm Kane, nigga. You're Undertaker when I'm Ric Flair, nigga. When I lose, you're Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Get your ass up here.
Beat him up, bust him up, shut him up. I remember that shit.
Hey man, that fine.
But when I win,
talk
it's me with the 4 horsemen, nigga. This is between the stabbings of Arn Anderson and Psycho Sid.
I'm finding it hard to keep these gators down. That's the Flair you are, huh?
Yeah, you goddamn right.
I've got more cars than you've got friends. That's Flair.
I got more guns than you do. I got more guns than you got friends, nigga. I'll tell you that much.
I got a long line of women lined up.
I got a long line of whores on line.
Kiss stealing. Wheeling dealing.
Hold on. Wallet's still in.
Wheeling dealing. Limousine riding.
Drug dealing.
Limousine riding. Jet flying.
Uber calling.
Son of a gun. Literally.
Son of a gun. Woo! Oh, that's hilarious.
Look, man, that fine-ass Kayla Braxton welcomed us to Friday Night Trash, and we quickly go downhill with Ronda Rousey making her way out. And as long as Kayla is there, who cares about Ronda?
Right.
I don't. After WrestleMania rematch, not Backlash, I'm calling this WrestleMania rematch. That's the new name for this thing. Premium live event, by the way. Anyway, let the shit be done and over. She says it's on her that she lost, and she challenges Charlotte to an I Quit match at Rematch. Not Backlash, rematch. Charlotte says she is a winner and the baddest woman on the planet. Shit is a myth. She can't win when it matters, and her answer is no. Back in the line, beach. And Ronda says this match is happening, and she'll be screaming that she quits. Whatever. Who cares? Well, how about this? Xavier Woods versus Pete Dunne. I know it's Butch, but fuck that shit. New Day says that it's a reset when it comes to wins and losses. Really?
Ooh, take it from AEW, ain't we?
Yeah, Xavier said Butch got rabies. And Xavier tried hanging in the match, but let it bleed. Somehow Butch was busted open on the nose, and you know Pete Dunne's work. You know what's in this match. He beat Xavier the fuck up. Joint manipulation. Give me them fingers. Give me your nose. Give me your ears. Give me the braids.
I want all of it.
All to go snap. Anyway, it couldn't stop the move that's deadly, though. Didn't stop that. The surprise roll-up gets Xavier to win, and Dunn is pissed and starts beating up on Low Down Dirty.
Low down dirty shame. It's a dirty shame. Low down dirty shame. It's a great shame.
Bling, bling,
We got Butch. His name used to be Pete Dunne.
His name is Pete.
But he got rabies. You see his face bleed. Rabies. Shame.
And you know, somebody might be watching. Pat McAfee, are you watching? We don't know. We're just some small town guys around here. But the Backwoods roll up.
Mm-hmm.
He's a smoker. He's a haze of the show. I'm the hops of the show. We kind of do that shit over here, right? Yeah, the Backwoods roll up.
I like it.
Keep an eye on you, Pat McAfee.
That's why I didn't call it a surprise roller, because it's Backwoods.
It's a Backwoods roll up. As far as Pete Dunne goes, or Butch, whatever you want to call him, this is the male version of Crazy Nikki Cross.
Yep.
Keep going. You ain't have nothing to add to that? All right, we'll keep on going. Sami Zayn is pissed because Adam Pearce allowed that shit to happen at Mania, referring to the loss by Johnny Knoxville. Pearce says the match was Zayn's idea, and Zayn wants to erase the embarrassment, and the next person that comes through the door, he's going to wrestle Drew McIntyre. Walks through the door, and you know what that means.
About to get your ass whooped.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna throw this name out there and see if it means anything. Ludwig Kaiser.
Who?
Ludwig Kaiser.
Who?
Ludwig Kaiser.
Okay.
Ludwig.
That guy.
I remember Ludwig von Borga.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess WWE wanted another Ludwig
Yep.
called Kaiser. And that's Marcel Bartel's name on the main roster. He goes Ricardo Rodriguez and introduces Walter to the main roster. Well, that's why the Bronson Steiner versus Walter match happened, and I knew it. Why leave Fabian Eichner down there in NXT, though? You think it might have something to do with visa, traveling issues, perhaps?
Maybe.
Because I don't see why you would just leave him down there without bringing him up as well.
It might be because you noticed like they would go on stints where they just would not see Eichner. So
perhaps it might have something to do with his visa.
yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. He faces a jobber, Joe Alonso. He got beat the fuck up.
God damn, he did.
Chops and big boots.
Big boot.
And they're not chanting Gunther McAfee. They're not chanting Gunther Pat.
Yeah.
They are chanting Walter.
Yeah.
Nice try, guy.
Yeah.
Nice try. Powerbomb gets Walter to win. What do you think about the debut on the main roster?
I mean, it's different.
Okay.
I'm glad he got to be the jobber and not just what they should do from now on, man. Unless you just, if you're coming in on that type of tip and they're bringing you in, they're trying to just showcase you. Have you face jobbers? I'm so cool with that.
That's the best way of creating stars if you have the enhancement talent and jobbers. That's how it worked in the 80s. That's how it worked in the 90s.
Always.
Everybody doesn't need fireworks. Everybody doesn't need a theme. Have that motherfucker in the ring with a fucking warm-up jacket on, and he gets his ass whooped. Mm-hmm. We need more of the George Souths, more of the Iron Mike Sharps. The best jobber I can remember is Barry Horowitz.
Barry fucking Horowitz.
The Brooklyn Brawlers. The Jim Powers. Mm-hmm. Those guys. Those are the guys that's put there and gets paid to help you create stars.
Yep.
I bet you more be created like that.
Barry Horowitz was so famous.
Yeah.
At the end of his career.
Yeah.
Just for being that guy in the blue shorts to come and get his ass whooped.
And he got a little run from it. He defeated Chris Candido.
Yep.
For the Body Donnas, you might know him better.
Put him over, and he got a little run. He beat a couple other people, you know what I'm saying? But,
yep.
He was kind of like a, actual WWE superstar.
Hakushi was a tag team after a while.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. but, yeah, jobbers are needed. Yeah,
this is true.
Well, look, man, they got to change everything. What was wrong with Gonzalez? And I guess Vince
what was that?
I just think they're doing this shit just to be petty. And just like, Triple H, we're changing everything that you did because you did it better. We're just not man enough to admit it. Raquel Rodriguez? What the fuck is the difference?
What's up with that?
She debuts on Friday Night Trash. Los Lothario shoot the shot to be shot down.
Mm-hmm.
Said if Garza gets on top of Humberto's shoulders, she still won't be as tall as her.
Nah.
Well, not so happy Corbin makes his way out. Madcap Moss thinks everything's cool. He won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, in case you didn't know. Happy talk shit if you care. I don't. And it was supposed to be a celebration, but it ain't. There was only one person to blame for the loss of Drew McIntyre, and that's Madcap Moss, who distracted him on last weekend at Mania. Moss made it all about him and winning a trophy. He's getting too big for his suspenders and forgot his place of telling Corbin jokes. He bombs on the jokes, and Corbin says they are terrible nowadays. Corbin gives Moss one last time to tell a joke, and his fucking job depends on it. What do you call a guy who treats his friends like garbage and dresses like he's going to a funeral at Tommy Bahama? Happy Corbin. And he is all over himself. The breakup happens, and Moss is attacked. But Moss held his own and fought Corbin off. Mm-hmm. Got a nice pop from doing that.
Yeah, I just didn't understand the whole screaming he was doing at the end of it.
And then we're moving on. It can't be this. It can't be happy Madcap Moss.
Can we just change? Yeah, can we change his whole gimmick? Like,
Riddick Moss.
He can go right back to Riddick Moss, and I'll be fine with that.
Let's do that. He's got the fans. He's got the fans' attention. So
yeah, I mean, he was like, he just paid me to go by Madcap. The name's Riddick Moss. You know what I'm saying? And then, bam.
It's obvious they see something in the guy, and that's the reason why they kept him around. And I thought that Tino Sabatelli would have got more of a run, but he's gone. And they believe in Riddick Moss. Let's see what they do. The Maharaja Badass.
You done teach no. You done teach. You done teach. You done teach now. Gone and done teach. You gone and done teach. You gon' pay. You gon' pay. You gonna pay. Hurry up and buy. You gon' pay. You gon' pay.
Yes,
you gonna hurry up and buy.
Yes, you're gonna
It's so
pay.
funny that it was just perfect. It is perfect. Like Undertaker just came out. Like this is.
We've sat here many times and been discussing shit, and the shit just appears on television. Kawinky Dink, or
come on now,
or the wrestling gods shining down upon us.
Hell yeah.
Which one is it? I want to say option 2.
It is all praise to Ric Flair.
Asef.
Flair.
Woo.
Woo!
All right. Jinder Mahal, along with Shanky, is mad about not getting an Intercontinental title match with Ricochet. He wanted to see his little guy. He wanted to see his son. He got off for the weekend. Ronda interrupts and asks, does she get her I Quit match? And Adam Pearce says tomorrow. Maybe, I guess. Well, I guess it's official. Shit, we know what's going to happen. Shit.
Something like that.
Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. Zayn got his ass whipped and hightailed it through the crowd and up the steps. McIntyre gets the win via countout.
He said, fuck this shit. No, you gonna keep throwing me around.
No, I'm getting embarrassed. I'm trying to get my respect. I can't get that when my ass is getting whooped right now.
Hell
I
no.
can't do that. I can walk out. All right, if you give a fuck, Lacey Evans is returning, and not as a sassy Southern belle, but deep-a-doo, puke. No, not that. She's coming back as an inspiration to all. She's spilling all her family business, and she's been repackaged. What are your thoughts?
Man, that high-waisted fucking jumpsuit was sexy as a man.
I must say, the visual has always been appealing, but the in-ring work
was needed some work.
So perhaps I like the repackaging. Maybe we do something here. Maybe perhaps.
Yeah, man. If she can get to where her ring work is not trash, I'm with it.
Yeah, I agree. All right, how about this? Sasha Banks versus Liv Morgan. Enough is enough. Where's Ali?
No.
Where's Shotzi Blackheart?
Where?
Where's Aaliyah?
Where?
Alexa?
Where?
Nikki?
Where?
Bailey?
Where?
Piper?
Where?
Oscar?
Where?
Same shit every fucking week.
Where?
Same broads.
Where?
Same matches.
Where?
Stop it.
Please.
Stop it.
Now.
I don't care if this is the tag title match on Monday. Let this shit be over with. We already know the outcome for Monday. Rhea ain't even there for Liv on Friday night. What that shit tell you? And well, I guess I was wrong. I thought Sasha was going to mop the floor with her, but Sasha hits the superplex on Liv, but she hooked the legs of Sasha to get the win. Got to do something to make you watch on Monday. Guess this was it.
Yo, I actually thought the match was pretty decent.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. See, this is what I don't get about Liv Morgan. She shows promise, but when it's on the line for her to put all of it together in the major match, it doesn't happen.
Nah, it's not even the win. It's just the match itself just always falls flat somewhere.
Yeah, it did, and it showed when she went against when she had that little push against Becky Lynch.
Yeah,
like we wanted to believe it, but
I just don't like. I hate the way she does her little code break. I think that's so stupid the way she does it.
I like the Oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
I like that finisher right there, but I think it's everything in between.
Yeah.
And I like how Naomi, I think Michael Cole had made mention, said they are the first black women to hold the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Naomi said, say that shit again. Say it again. Oh, hell, I mean, ain't too many women held it. I mean.
But, I mean, didn't they have some back in the day? This isn't the first title.
No, I don't think if it was some
okay.
WWF.
Maybe.
The Worldwide Wrestling Federation is Vince Sr. ran, but I don't know. The Bloodline is there to close the show once again. You know the drill with the Chief. 15-minute intro, and Milwaukee acknowledges the Chief.
They do.
All right, he wants to share something private that he and Wiseman shared frequent. Smackdown wasn't enough, and he took the WWE Championship too. So what's next? He don't really know if he can do much more. He's done it all, but it's more that the bloodline can achieve. Chief got 2 titles, but his cousins got titles, but they can have more. It's time to unify the tag team championships as well. Chief wants the Usos to bring him the Raw Tag Team Championships. The bloodline is going to have all the gold soon. But Shinsuke Nakamura interrupts without Rick Boogs. You didn't get none of that. And Chief says Shinsuke ain't got to say shit. He ain't got to say nothing. He knows how he feels. He lost his partner, Rick Boogs, and Chief gets it. They lost Jimmy to a knee injury to a while ago. He just said it so, man, hell, we lost Jimmy to a knee injury.
Yeah, remember?
We know what you're going through. And the Chief is compassionate, and they're a loving family. And after they hug it out, wham!
Super kick party.
Yeah, super kick party to the dome of Nakamura to lay his ass out. The Usos is coming for them fucking titles on Monday Night Trash. Can we get behind a Shinsuke Nakamura going for the Universal Championship or whatever championship against the Chief?
To go back to what we were talking about in NXT, this is where I think Braun Breaker was supposed to show up, and this would have been a pretty dope additions to the brand, all the way around.
And that's only if Braun Breaker did not continue to mess up when it counted.
Yeah, if his matches were looking like the match he had with Ziggler.
Oh, Monday?
Yeah. He probably would have got caught up.
Yeah, because at Stand and Deliver, what?
Nah.
Too many. What else? A triple threat with Tommaso Ciampa, botches. The match against Tommaso Ciampa, botches. You know, and it's not anything but just for Bronson Steiner to slow down a little bit. That's it. He's gonna get it. There's no doubt in my mind. He's gonna get it. But he wasn't ready.
Nope.
What's your roach clip for this Friday Night Trash?
Gunther debuting.
Yeah, that's cool. Caleb Braxton.